Hey guys, this is Sam, and what I'm doing right now is I'm just having a little chat thing with YouTube. Sounds weird. What I mean is that right now I have been doing like eating healthy, getting better, so basically making my body, cleansing my body, if you will. And I was thinking, well, while I cleanse my body, I should also cleanse my head, if that makes sense. I am not depressed. I'm not going through anything bad. It's just sometimes you have somewhat like toxic thoughts, and it's just good catharticness to just let it out. Um, and I was just thinking, instead of bothering people on the phone, instead of bothering people, I could just talk to YouTube and see, maybe this chat will just do some good. I don't know. I know I said I'm cleansing my body, but sometimes you just need a glass of wine. It's like this grapefruit rosé. It's really good. Anyways, so I think I'll call this segment "Let's Be Real," or "Let's Be Real," something like that, something along the lines of that. And it's just gonna be me chatting, talking about whatever. If you ever see Dodger or Press Heart to Continue, you watch her thing. She has another channel called Dexbone. She just coffee time, and she just talks about what's going on in her life, and that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I tried to do a live stream thing and see how that works, but I had to download a bunch of stuff. Then I tried to use my really nice camera, the one that's sitting right there, yeah. My charger's missing, so I couldn't make my nice camera. So instead of waiting to use my nice camera, I wanted to do it now with my shitty webcam camera. While I was thinking about it, while I'm like, I should do this for me. Because I have almost every YouTuber says like, you should just make videos for you. And instead of just making a video talking about stuff and just leaving it on my computer, I thought I would put it on YouTube and just maybe it does someone some good. Maybe someone's going to see things I'm going through. Noises everywhere. Say someone's going through the same thing I'm going to. I'm not going to edit these things. I'm just going to talk, and whatever comes out, and that will be my show. So let's be real, guys. I don't know if I'm going to keep that, but it's one I'm going to work with for now. I think what started this idea, was just talking things out. Speaking of which, I was watching Dodger and watching her coffee times. And there's one particular episode where she's talking about Valentine's Day and doing stuff for yourself, blah, 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 blah. This is not going to be like a pity thing where it's just like, oh my god, I'm single, blah, blah, blah. It's not the case. It's actually other people who complain to me that I'm single. I know that sounds weird, but my mother, sweet lady, complains a lot that I'm single because she just wants what's good for me. She just wants me to be happy, blah 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 blah. But she acts like it's because she mentions it so much. She acts like it's a problem in my life. She acts like, like being single is the worst thing ever. And compared to high school, Sam, where I had a boyfriend every couple months. So this is like starting 8th grade. Starting 8th grade, I would have a boyfriend for a couple months, break up with him, be single for a couple months, get a new boyfriend, date them for a couple months, be single for a couple months, so on and so forth. So there wasn't a lot of times where I was single. That being said, a lot of those relationships weren't very good for me. when I say that is that they're all very nice guys. They're all very sweet. It is the problem is just the ways I got into the relationship. So like, if somebody just asked me out, I would just say, yeah, let's do it. Let's go out. And for a lot of people, they say that's healthy to give people a chance, new experiences. You don't know who a person really is until you date them. But it's like, I don't think that really works for me personally. I think I really need to get to know a person first before I date him, because I get into these relationships and basically what happens is that the guy gets way more attached than I do. So at least they get attached way more quickly. So within a week or 2, a month or whatever, like, oh, I'm so in love with you. Oh, we're so great, which is fine. Like, if you feel that way, cool. That's not the issue. The issue is how I feel, where it's like, I think I'm being rushed too much. I'm not into this relationship as much, and that's probably because I just like, oh, this guy just asked me out, I'm just gonna date them, and I don't think that's necessarily the best thing. My best relationship I ever had was with somebody I knew for over a year, and he was a really good friend of mine. Granted, side note, we had a really bad breakup, but like, during the relationship was very healthy. We knew each other very well because I knew him for more than a year. We're all my other boyfriends, I maybe known them for like months, couple weeks, and then I would be like, let's go out, and I'd say yes, and that's just, it doesn't work for me. So basically, the people that are close to me in my life are used to me being in a relationship, and that's the norm. And I think people are having a hard time accepting that I'm okay being single. Like, I've been single for about 3 years now, and everything's fine. Like, it's not the end of the world. I like where I'm at right now. I'm in college. I'm hanging out with really good friends. Have guys been interested in me? Yeah. And have I thought about going out with them? Maybe. But ultimately, one thing or another, it's like, I don't know them that well. And when I do get to know them that well, I'm just not into them. So, like, I've accepted that, yeah, I've been single for a while, but that's for my benefit. And people, makes me frustrated that people don't view it that way, because it's like, shouldn't you treat it like it should be okay to be single, whatever? Like, shouldn't that be normal? Like, being in a constant relationship isn't the best thing, and so, like, I'm being an adult. I'm finishing college, figure out what I'm taking my next step in my life is, and maybe I'll find someone down the line, but people are acting like it's a priority, and it shouldn't be. More people talking to me. And I want people to be okay with it, like I'm okay with it. I think that's all I want people to do, is to just say, you're single, cool, yeah, you do you. And I feel like that's not the case. So that's what kind of spawned that, like, me wanting to do these videos, because I just need to, like, talk to someone about some sort of topic, whether it just be what's going on, what's on my mind. On a positive note, today I went to Starbucks because I had a major headache, but I knew I needed to get out of the house, so I was like, okay, I'll walk up the street, go to Starbucks, come back. At least I went outside today. And I go up to the guy at Starbucks, smile, say how you're doing, tell him my order, and then the guy making the coffee was like, oh, upgrade her to a large, even though I got a medium. And then I was like, okay, that's nice of you, like, cool, I'll pay a little cheaper. And the guy goes, yeah, okay, you're all set. I'm like, okay, but you pay? He's like, no, well, I mean, like, I'm buying your coffee today. And I was like, what? And he's like, Well, it's cause like you got your smile, I had my cool Marvel shirt. He's not like, I like your shirt. And then the coffee guy's like, yeah, I like your name and stuff. And I was like, so nice. It made my day. I don't think the guy behind me thought it was really nice. I think he was upset that he didn't get free coffee, but I was like, don't rain on my parade. I needed this little pick-me-up. Made my day. Cheers to you, Starbucks man. Another weird side note, since we're talking about cleansing our bodies and whatnot. So I bought a bunch of fruit to snack on, and I used to hate all these fruits. Like, I realized I was a kid, I did not like fruits. So, like, strawberries, blueberries, peaches, I didn't like any of them. It wasn't necessarily because I didn't like the taste. I think it's like I didn't like the texture. It's too mushy, too seedy, blah, blah, blah. So I'm eating all these fruits now, and I'm, like, completely over it. Granted, I haven't tried all the fruits, but, like, things like I used to hate is raspberries, blueberries, strawberries. I hated the texture of them. Now I'm like, they're awesome. So that's how my cleansing has been going. Another weird side note. It's hard being... This is really random. I realize how hard it is to be a fan of something that's really old. So I like a lot of really old animes. Outlaw Star, Rurouni Kenshin. What's the other ones I watch? Yu Yu Hakusho. Those are all like kind of my top animes. And I was trying to buy Gundam from an old anime for a friend, because he wants to start building Gundams, and I started doing it, and he's like, oh, I want to do that too. But he'd only seen Mobile G Fighter, the older, like the Gundam show with the tournament stuff, and there's like nothing for that type of series because it's so old, and it's like, and if you do find stuff, it's a lot of money. So I'm like, and I'm just like, oh, I run into this problem a lot. I can't buy any merchandise from the show I like, so I have this little, oh no, so I'm not gonna grab it, but somewhere on this little like, shelf over here, I have these figures of Jean Starwind and Melfina from Outlaw Star, and I found it for really cheap at this comic book store near my school. It's like $15 for this little baby figurine. People are like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like, but when am I gonna find this stuff again? Oh, I need it. So I bought it, and I just like, I need to start watching new anime, which I have. I'm watching the new Gundam show. I'm on the day with Food Wars. I watch Kiznaiver, Space Patrol Luluko. Like, I'm getting into the newer anime stuff, and that's kind of easier to find stuff for it. But granted, that stuff's so brand new that, like, merchandise has not been made yet. So, either way, finding stuff I want is hard. Oh well. I'll figure it out. I guess that was all. Things like almost 14 minutes long. I think I'll stop today. I don't know how quickly I'm gonna make these videos. I probably am just gonna do other stuff in this channel, because why not? I saw on the stream thing I can like stream games and stuff like that, and I'm like, why not? And hopefully next time this will be better quality, because I'll either buy my charger for my camera over here, or I just buy a new charger, and so I could do better stuff. Sound good? Alright. Signing off. Bye.